You dig? Any word on that school, though, by the way? Any word on that, guys? Have y'all heard anything about that? Is that school hot, though?
Of sarcasm. What exactly does that makeup wearing bitch bring to the struggle that we need? I want to know, what are his credentials? What are his skills? What are his assets? Because all I know about...
Yeah, it's all about you. Yeah, nigga. You were in the movie for like, what, 10, 20 minutes, but it's all about you. You sat down and the shit is about you. All right.
Peace and love, family. This is Herpy Hotep, the woke walrus, aka Papa, aka the Prince of Potato Salad, and I'm letting you know that I'm raising money for a new school.
Tell me what you want. Right here, something you can have for a year. Tell me what you want from me. Take a look out.
Good family, I'm your God Bless One. Thank you for watching another I Smoke Hip Hop video. I'm about to show you guys a video of Tariq going in on Umar Johnson, but let me give the rundown. If people don't know, Tariq and Umar have been going back and forth for well over a year now, and he even does this thing with a puppet he created for him. But Tariq gives his opinion about Umar Johnson still hating on him over discretions they have in the past, and he brought it to light again. So yes, this is a brand new one, including some clips I put in just to make it more entertaining. You guys have a blessed, wonderful day. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm your God Bless One.
In HC5, I'm gonna break it down though. I'm gonna have it around 2 hours. You know what's funny? I saw somebody showed me a video of Umar over in the UK. You know, they asked him about his colors, and he was talking about, he was like, I'm responsible for all three. And you looking at the man who's responsible for the success of all three of the first three hit colors. This nigga's still on that bullshit, man. He's over there like taking credit for hit colors being successful. He's still on that bullshit, man. Yeah, dude. I haven't dissed dude. People be like, y'all still beefing? No, I ain't dissed dude, but that's funny. That nigga's over there because, you know, they gonna ask him. So he's like taking responsibility for the shit. Yes, I am. The first three hit colors was successful because of me. You're looking at King Kong consciousness. Okay, nigga. Lord. Because you can't, whenever somebody sees it, that's the first thing they gonna ask. So you can't distance yourself from it. So now this nigga just on some, he's gonna act like he did it. It's his shit. It popped off because of him. You dig? That's it. I don't even have to even speak on that. To speak to that, because you know that he paints himself a certain way pulling that type of shit. When we all know my last two movies were more successful than all of them. Hit Colors 4 was the most successful out of the whole series. He wasn't in it. Hit Colors 4 outsold all the other ones. He wasn't in it. Hit Colors 4 was more critically acclaimed. People unanimously said that was the best one. Hit Colors 4 was popping. Forget about 1804. That was popping. Critically acclaimed. You did?
Peace and love, family. This is Herpy Hotep, the woke walrus, aka Papa, aka the Prince of Potato Salad, and I'm letting you know that I'm raising money for a new school because people said that I was stealing the money for the school for boys. And the new school I'm raising money for, it's the Harriet Tubman, Cicely Tyson, Nefertiti, Gladys Knight, Alkaline Water School for Girls. And I'm raising $8 million.
man. So that's why when people say, how come you ain't certain people, you ain't got to work with them no more, man. Certain people, you can just charge them to the game, man. Certain people, you know, they on their own shit. Let them be on their own shit. We ain't supposed to be kumbaya with everybody, dude. You know, you ain't supposed to be on some kumbaya shit with everybody. Some niggas just on their own. Let them hang. Let them do them. More power to, dude. More power to him. I stopped roasting him. I'm not roasting, dude. I'm not roasting him. You know, he's out there on his own. He's out there on his own. So his actions will speak for themselves. I ain't roasting. I can now. I still got smoke. I'm petty than a motherfucker. But I ain't just gonna keep bullying. You know, y'all know me. I go hard as fuck. But, you know, dude ain't got no credibility. He ain't got no credibility no more. You did? Yeah, so yeah, he can't distance himself from Hidden Colors. So now his new tactic is to try to claim, you know, that he's responsible for the success of it. So that's the new bullshit tactic. So knock yourself out, my nigga. You dig? Any word on that school, though, by the way? Any word on that, guys? Have y'all heard anything about that? Is that school hot, though? Yeah. Man. Nobody did, Big. Nobody did. Man. So it's going to be online class. Hilarious. Man. You say he needs $100 more to start the school. Hilarious.
And I'm raising $8 million. That's right. I'm raising $8 million. And I need you to donate. Because I'm a descendant of Morgan Freeman. I'm a descendant of Ashman and Simpson. I'm a descendant of Tevin Campbell. And I need you to donate money. And people are jealous because all the women in the conscious community want me to smash the cookies!
It's all about you. Yeah, nigga. You were in the movie for like, what, 10, 20 minutes, but it's all about you. You sat down and the shit is about you. All right. You dig? Oh, that's the thing people don't get. That behind the scenes shit. The shit you don't see. The non-fun part. See, y'all get to see a polished, finished product. But behind the scenes, there's a lot of work that goes in these films. And I'm the one who's doing the shit. You dig? I'm the one doing that work. I'm working tonight. I was just working before I got on. You see? Yeah. If motherfucker make that shit hot, how come, where's all this other hot shit? You dig? Where's all the other hot shit? Where is all the other hot shit? If motherfuckers made Hidden Colors hot, where's your hot shit? Where's all the other hot shit? You always ask that question, just like when Dr. Dre said people try to take credit for his beats. There's a lot of people who said, well, look, I made some of those beats Dr. Dre claimed he made. Dr. Dre has one answer, and it knocks them out the fucking box every time. How come you ain't still making them? If you made all these hot beats, why aren't you still making these beats? Yeah. You did. Oh yeah, I ain't tripping on that because people see it for what it is. It's almost sad. That's why I ain't even mad at it. It's almost sad. It's like you're desperately clasping because people see it for what it is. I ain't even mad at them. My man, if it makes you feel better, go ahead and claim that. Ain't nobody gonna believe you, and they don't, but go claim. Make yourself feel better. Because you're a descendant of Peebo Bryson. You're a descendant of Keith Sweat. You're a descendant of Melba Moore. You're a descendant of Cicely Tyson. Lord. Yeah, it makes them sleep better at night.
Peace and love, family. This is Herpy Hotep, the Woke Walrus, aka Papa, aka the Prince of Peach Cobbler, and I'm standing outside the Jesse Jackson, O.J. Simpson, Ike Turner School for Boys. Now, people said that I stole the money for the school, and I just want to give people a tour of the school. At my school, we have state-of-the-art obstacle course equipment because at my school, we're going to teach military science. At my school, we have multi-million-dollar state-of-the-art binoculars because we're going to teach oceanography.
So we're going to get it popping.
At my
shout out to everybody. They're talking about the new puppet that was introduced today. There's a new puppet that was introduced on Instagram. It's a hit. Everybody loves the new puppet. There's a puppet that I created called Herpy Hotep, the Woke Walrus. So you guys...
At my school, we have state-of-the-art automobiles because we're going to teach driver's education. At my school, we have state-of-the-art computers because we're going to teach website development. At my school, we have multi-million-dollar high-power telescopes because we're going to teach astronomy. At my school, the Jesse Jackson, O.J. Simpson, Ike Turner School for Boys, we have some of the best lubricants from Kemet because we're going to teach sex education.
So you guys can go to Herpy Hotep's page on Instagram at Herpy Hotep on Instagram. And I'm not using the word Hotep in a disparaging way, by the way. I know my brother James Smalls gets on me about using the word Hotep negatively. It's not. We're mocking people who pretend to abide by what Hotep is. Hotep is a very good word, by the way. I just want to be clear about that. Hotep is our word. It's an African word. It means peace be upon you. It's a very good word. The problem is you have these fake, big, fat, bisexual, buffalo, bitch-made niggas who sully what Hotep and everything else African, they sully what it means. And that's not a subliminal. I'm talking about Umar's fat ass. I don't have to do subliminals. I'm talking about him. And by the way, Moist, the big bisexual buffalo bitch, he's still making videos. He's still talking greasy. That dude made about 4 or 5 videos about me today. And he was at an airport waiting on a flight, just making videos about me. You know, the Prince of Pad Thai Noodles. So then I went on and introduced the puppet. The puppet has been sitting up for a minute, but since he wanted to start talking, I had to put this puppet on his ass. And he's salty because we called him out, Moist. Moist, and I don't want to go too much in it because I want to move on to some other stuff. But Moist had a hearing the other day, and he used that hearing to pull a publicity stunt like the fraudulent nigga he is. Moist knows that he's pretty much irrelevant right now. He's a nothing at this point. He's irrelevant, so he has to use.
What exactly does that makeup wearing bitch bring to the struggle that we need? I want to know, what are his credentials? What are his skills? What are his assets? Because all I know about is pimping women and pimping hidden colors. So what exactly makes him necessary? I need an answer to this. Please tell me what he brings that makes him necessary. I just want to be clear. I know what I bring that makes me necessary, but I need to know what he...
certain situations as publicity stunts. And he had a hearing about a fine that he might have to pay for claiming to be a licensed psychologist, which he was doing in a lot of different interviews. So he used that to go around to say that he was about to go to jail. He don't know if he's going to jail. Please support me. He's begging everybody to come down there to support him. So he made it this big emergency publicity stunt. The hearing itself wasn't a publicity stunt. The hearing itself wasn't a publicity stunt, but he made it into a publicity stunt. So his big jolly ass started telling everybody he's going to go to jail. Y'all need to support him. The white man is trying to get me and all this shit. They're going to take his credentials, which that was never in jeopardy. They were not. And this is why I'm saying this, because black folks, we have to learn how to understand the law. We have to learn how to be objective and not just let niggas tell us anything and we believe it. This nigga's a pathological liar. So this fucker was lying about his credentials being snatched away. They weren't going to snatch no credentials. They weren't going to take his certificate. He was going to get a fine. But he had this whole hands-off papa like he was Asada Shakur or somebody. Called a bunch of people down there. His old lady gang, because that's who supports him. A bunch of old ladies. He called the old lady gang down there. There was a couple of dusty niggas too. Had an emergency. Y'all come help Papa. And then acted like he was victorious and there was no verdict. Just everything about this nigga is so fraudulent, it's ridiculous. It's boring at this point. Everything about this nigga is fraudulent. He's a big, moist, big, jolly, bisexual buffalo ass nigga. He's over there on his way to Japan so he can take more public baths, filming himself, washing his titties, soaking his nipples, which is what he was doing in that video. But I digress. I'm bored talking about this nigga. I'm gonna let the puppet talk. I'm bored talking about this lying, scamming nigga who ain't never gonna have a school. He's still giving bullshit.
Hey, salute to all of you guys who made my brand possible, who made my videos possible. Thank you for supporting me. If you guys would like to donate to the Cash App or to the PayPal, please do that to the links in the description box. If you can't donate, please support by liking, subscribing, sharing, and commenting. Thank you guys. I am nothing without you guys. One love.